Hedera Hbar, we could be popping off soon. I mean, definitely don't give up now. We're going to have a look at bits and pieces of some news that we have coming in from Hbar Foundation, and in terms of a partnership that I think will be good when it comes to the gaming industry and what it will bring for the Hedera ecosystem. We will also be having a look at some news that DeFi Graph has brought out, as well as saucerswap with their development updates, and of course the price action of both Source and Hbar coin today. So all I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. I always post daily Hedera Hbar videos, and guys, today is a Saturday. It's a nice Easter weekend, so I hope that you're all enjoying it so far. Also, put down in the comment section below anything that you want to say, for example, how many Hbar you hold, or whether or not you're having a good week so far. Hopefully you are, and with the weather too. Now, coming in from Hbar Foundation, you can see over here that they announced that the Dropper.io and NETokyo Code, the Web3 industry's largest cohort of gaming founders and investors, have now partnered to unite AAA devs and gamers on Hedera. So this partnership is essentially going to allow these devs and gamers to actually actively build on Hedera, which is obviously good for our ecosystem in turn. But you'll see over here with Dropper.io on the X page, it is the launchpad and marketplace for gaming on Hedera. And with NETokyo, it is the crypto gaming Illuminati. So we have all of these different people essentially coming together when it is about creating the metaverse. So as part of the announcement, Dropper has outlined 3 initiatives designed to attract AAA game developers to Hedera. So Web3 gaming infrastructure to simplify backend tech requirements, a fund to unlock new streams of non-dilutionary funding, and I think we do have some numbers in an article which we'll take a look at, and also a partnership with NETokyo. So if you are a team looking to build the next wave of AAA games on Hedera, you can actually reach out to Dropper.io themselves, and of course you should be able to get in there and have some talks. So this is the article that came out, and Dropper, you can see over here, is attracting those game developers. It is the largest cohort, and it will also benefit us because it will be bringing new liquidity, of course, to the Hedera ecosystem as we see more of these projects. So you'll see over here, it is a 250 million consumer engagement fund that was in 2022. And in terms of the benefits for the game developers, you'll see that what they're trying to do with NETokyo is they're trying to succeed in terms of having the token sales at the same prices at venture capital funds, so being able to have that same price with the early access. And also, Dropper's CEO has said that the only way to get more AAA quality titles is by collectively deciding to stop building games with Web3 functionality as the selling point and start building ones that utilize the tech to make great experiences even better. And also, launching the fund, forging the partnerships, and building the infrastructure is all in the spirit of leading the technical evolution that catalyzes a UX revolution we believe will define Web3 gaming for years to come. And if we also take a look at the page for NETokyo, if you haven't already seen it, I definitely think that you should check it out. They do actually post newsletters as well. They actually dropped another newsletter around about 19 hours ago. As of now, it is the 40th newsletter, so you kind of see what they've got up to. And in this newsletter so far, you can see that we have the AMA, we have some other bits and pieces coming in from a gaming project of Castle Blackwater, and we also have a Trump meme coin 2.0 as well. So it's quite nice just to stay up to date with the different projects and what's actually going on as well. So I definitely think that you should check that out. You can see that they're going to be having their first in real life event of 2024 with GameSwift and also with B Game Alliance. You also see over here that they do post some other updates like Bloodloop and how they've been able to secure $4 million in funding from these major support with the investors, because of course the funding will be able to provide that blockchain adoption. So that's pretty good stuff that we have. I'm glad that Hbar Foundation are working with both Dropper and of course NETokyo. Coming in from hbarsuite, we do have this demo looking at the power of smart node, and actually when I do play the video you'll see how user friendly it is. So they're going to actually be looking at the exchange, and then you will obviously see your HBAR, how much you pay, and of course you can actually switch to a different token. So you got your HSuite, Karate, Source, Excel Source, that's all your Hedera ecosystem tokens. And then you have a cross-chain exchange, so that is going to be your other tokens. So we've got Ethereum, of course, and then we have our launchpad here and the NFT exchange. So it's all looking pretty nice, user friendly. It just goes to show what HSuite are actually building and doing as well. From DeFi Graph, we have some really good, if anyone can just be listed on CoinMarketCap without having some sort of legitimacy and credibility, of course. So this news actually just came out yesterday on the 29th. So props to them for DeFi Graph. I do like the X page because, of course, they always post stats for the Hedera mainnet and also with the testnet as well. They do have a question for you, though, saying over here, which one of these wallets is easy to use for beginners? Well, what would you say? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would probably say Hashpack, in my opinion. I know some other people may actually argue differently and say Bank Social, and so it'll be good to see what you think. Now, in terms of their achievements so far in March, we have the DaVinci token is also now officially listed on CoinGecko and MEXC exchange, as well as the CoinMarketCap that we just had a look at. So we've got 3 exchanges so far in the month of March. Well done to DaVinci Graph for actually bringing that. Now let's have a look at the development update from saucerswap. It is quite a long one. We're going to go through bits and pieces, and then we're going to have a look at the price action of both Source and HBAR token today. So for the development update, you'll see that we have the front end developments of the performance optimizations. Now what they've done is the image optimization. They've reduced the image size by 28% on average. The next build optimization, reducing JavaScript payload across the site. SVG optimization on the liquidity page to improve rendering time for the long pool list. React optimization to improve rendering time on the liquidity page, and pre-calculating JSBI values to reduce sorting time on the liquidity page, improving responsiveness. User experience improvements, improved lighthouse scores by 10 to 20% by dynamically loading expensive components on target pages, resulting in a significant improvement to time-to-time interaction. Change render order on the swap page to improve time-to-time interaction, and fixed console errors on the liquidity page to reduce noise and improve user experience. Wallet Connect integration, they've continued to work on the Wallet Connect integration, including the reviewed and merged latest changes, suggesting improvements, and creating a wallet refactor branch as a template for future work. Began UI draft for Hashpack profiles of the wallet refactor branch. Discuss naming conventions and structural concerns. Merge changes to dev for testing, and implemented minor styling fixes. Then we have the ICHI integration, where they have launched the ICI integration, fixing minor issues with deposit and dummy account, updating API calculations, and updating site assets. Implemented mirror node checks to keep ICHI honest on fees, and removed ICHI SOLO SS fees from ICHI fees for API calculations. We also have the Lari optimization as well, which they have completed TVL calculations on production, ready to move to the next stage of ultimate liquidity once the ICHI release is settled. And Lari rewards, the calculation script now runs twice daily. Performance improvements, they deployed the get pool state changes, seeing a multi-second improvement in fetching pools, and optimized the get pool state draft, addressing token pricing algorithm issues. Bug fixes and maintenance, they have resolved the PM2 issue and implemented OHLC skip for bad data points currently in PR needs build error fixes, and addressed Lari error and ensured it continues running. Resolved admin box intermittent outages due to CPU use. And in terms of looking ahead of what they're going to be doing, they have all these upcoming developments as well. Of course, when it comes to saucerswap, they do post these regular development updates, and so always check them out, especially if you've got any concerns or suggestions, because they always ask for feedback. And I think, again, it just goes to show that they are delivering when it comes to these development updates and trying to keep everyone happy, but making sure that this is a good project. And it would actually be good if we could get saucerswap on an interview as well. Now let's take a look at the price action of Source today. We are currently trading at 14 cents at 0.1468. We are down by 2% on the one-day chart and 10.94% on the volume, and we're trading at $2.39 million. So yesterday we were trading at 15 cents, and today we've come down, but you'll see over here at the start of the week we were trading at 14 cents. We did actually go to a nice high all the way to 17 cents on the 26th of March, so just midweek. Ever since then we have come down, so we've lost roughly around about 2 to 3 cents really. On the 1 month chart, you'll see that we are down by a lot. We're down by 35.52%, but it's still not too bad because we obviously had that massive run. And so, of course, saucerswap are still doing pretty good with the price action in general. If we do see a bit more of a pullback, I am looking for the 12 cent mark. Let's have a look at the price action of HBAR coin today. We are currently trading at 0.115, so at the mid-range of 11 cents. We are up by 1.8% on the one-day chart, and for the 1 week, we are up by a nice 7.6%. So we started off the week at 0.109. Midweek, we went to 12 cents, and now we are at that mid-range of 11 cents. And on the 1 month chart, we are up by 1.1%. I want to see a bit more consolidation within this mid-range of 11 cents before we head off to the 12-cent price target. But if we do actually see a bit more downside, then I'm looking for more support level at the 10-cent mark. Guys, if you want daily Hedera, Hbar and saucerswap news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.